This is Darren Marlia, CTO and founder of SDM Software and the GPOguy.com website. SDM Software is the leader in solutions for group policy management. Today I'm going to walk you through a quick demo of our powerful new version of GPO Exporter, version 1.5. GPO Exporter adds a slew of great new features to provide unprecedented intelligence into your group policy environment. I'm particularly excited about this release because it really provides the ability to report on settings across multiple domains, the ability to filter and search on settings based on keywords, and from our powerful new reporting portal, the intelligence in areas such as duplicate or conflicting settings that makes analyzing and optimizing your group policy environment a snap. Let's get into a demo so you can see some of the new features that we've got. I'm going to go ahead and start a new export, and I've got my default domain here, and I'll go ahead and click Next. Now by default it's going to use the options that I've selected here, but I can of course change the options to include metadata, to use a different domain controller, or to use custom ADMX path reporting. I'm going to go ahead and select just a few GPOs in my environment and go ahead and drag them over to the collection box. I can go ahead and choose which policy areas I want to report on. I can choose all, or I can just say, for example, ask the question, show me all of the restricted groups policies within the set of GPOs that I've selected. I'll go ahead and do the export. And the export is run and gone ahead and collected the settings for each of these GPOs. I've got 317 settings returned with the setting path, the setting value, the domain, and the GPO name. Now if I wanted to, I could do a filter based on a keyword. Let's say I only wanted to see policies that contain the keyword password, and it returns those settings. I can search for particular keywords within the search box, and I can remove the filter to get back to my default view. Now, as I mentioned, one of the powerful new features in the Exporter 1.5 is the report portal. The report portal lets me run a set of canned reports, either a report on the current export or a number of these really powerful reports that I think will provide you with some interesting intelligence into your environment. Everything from conflicting settings, in other words, show me all the settings that are the same setting path with different setting values, duplicate settings, unlinked GPOs, empty GPOs, GPOs by status, in other words, enabled or disabled, or one side enabled or disabled, GPOs with WMI filters, and then GPOs by policy area. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the conflicting settings report. I'm going to go ahead and run this report, and as you can see, what it returns is, for all of my GPOs in my domain, it parses out all of the settings that have different values for a given setting path. And I can quickly and easily see where I might have conflicting settings. It shows me the links where the GPOs are linked. And I can just go down the list and look very quickly and easily at different settings within the environment. Similarly, with duplicate settings, I can quickly and easily see settings that are the same across different settings or GPOs. So right here I've got maximum password age set in literally 5 different GPOs with my environment, but only one is actually linked anywhere, and it's linked at the domain level. I also have the ability to create snapshots of GPOs exports. So in this case, I can go ahead and select a snapshot folder, and add a comment to my snapshot and save it off, and then I could actually go back using the snapshot manager and grab my snapshot and reload it, or reload one from a previous point in time. In addition, the GPO Exporter 1.5 still includes a PowerShell interface into the product, so I can actually access many of the features that you see in the GUI from PowerShell. So I can generate exports of multiple GPOs, I can export by policy area, and then of course I can export out the results using PowerShell and its associated commandlets to CSV or any formatted file that I'm interested in. So there's a lot of power that you get out of Exporter 1.5, especially with the reporting portal. Thanks for watching this demo of the GPO Exporter 1.5. I encourage you to visit our website at www.sdmsoftware.com to get more information about all of our products or register for an evaluation of GPO Exporter 1.5. The Exporter is part of what we call the reporting pack, which encompasses GPO Exporter and GPO Compare. And I think you'll find that between the two products, your GPO consolidation or optimization projects will have unprecedented intelligence into the ability to see and find redundant settings, conflicting settings, or settings that are just no longer in use. Thanks for watching, and please check out our evaluation.